Very easy dah.
Can you scroll up the problem so that we can see the problem? Okay, yeah. Yes, yeah. Enough. By the loss of bare lands, freedom of speech is limited, and no citizen is allowed to send any email to anyone else in bare lands. However, due to loose control of the internet, Desmond, the dictator of Barlands, has somehow found out that there has been a massive flood of emails going around Barlands, and he intends to stop it. Okay. Barlands is made up of a city, is made up of n houses. The new law of Barlands now states that for every email a household sends out, one person in the household must be must be executed. Okay. If a household sends out emails, there will be executions from that house. You'll be given the number of emails sent by each household. Oh, you're already done? Okay, what did you do? So what do you need?
I just need to find the sum.
That's it? Just need to sum the numbers.
That's all.
That's all, okay. Okay, go ahead, submit.
Like literally all, it's so easy.
Basically, for n times, you need to get the input for n times. And then every time you read the input, you then add up to the total, yeah? Okay, good. 100 out of 100. Yeah, one problem down. Move to the next one. Count stars. Okay, string processing, yeah? Okay, that's gonna be... During a clear night, can you zoom out a bit? The font size is a bit too small.
Plus.
Yeah, that's more readable. Yes, this is better. During a clear night, one will inevitably see stars in the night sky. Your job today is to count the number of stars. Oh.
Okay, I know this one.
Okay. Sounds easy.
Using Python, it's completely, totally easy.
Probably just like 2 or 3 lines. Yeah, probably just 2 or 3 lines.
No, you just have to append it to a long string and then count how many. That's all. Right?
Yeah, for Python, yeah, it would be very easy, like 2 or 3 lines, I think. Okay, but C++, it's not about making a least number of code. That is about, getting it right and fast. J, after I is J. Okay, but usually when people code, usually is I and J. After I is J, right? See? Yeah, use J aja usually. I, J, K. What are you doing?
J, I.
That's a typo, you see? Yeah. J.
J. Then C. Oh. What is the stars? This is star.
Star is asterisk.
Stars. Plus. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a 0.
You almost forgot to initialize the stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stars. Ding.
Not bad. That's pretty fast. All right, let's see. Waiting, compiling, accepted, 100%. Very good. Good job.
Yay.
Okay, next problem.
Square numbers, number theory. Yeah, got it. Number of asterisks. Oh my god. Really, that's all?
Practice lah. Yeah, this is really just practice. It's good for you to like see
Variable
number
string,
problems.
namespace, space, std, main, gen, cnn, cout, n, n, done.
Yeah.
Why is it this? Why 3? Okay.
Okay. This is very good for C++ practice, right? Because the problems are easy compared to Katis, right? A lot of easy problems meant for training.
Yeah.
Because this is mrJudge is the platform that Raffles Institution use for training the students for the Olympiad in informatics.
Oh. Oh, this is the platform.
Yeah, this is what they use for
Oh,
for Raffles
oh.
Institution students lah. Yes, it's actually
Scheduling.
it comes from their CCA, from their Infocomm CCA club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For those who were sleeping during the lesson, the Fibonacci. Yes, I'll put an integer n.
Fibonacci.
It would.
You have
What
to.
are
Okay, this is gonna be tricky for you. Look at the constraints there. Output.
what?
Yeah, the M is very large.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 million.
Yeah, you can just copy paste lah. So that's why it asks you to just output the modulo. So you need to always modulo it.
Modulo what?
Modulo lah.
That's very long. This is a Fibonacci number.
Yeah, 1000th Fibonacci number.
Wolfram, alpha, and then
Or you can just ask 1000th Fibonacci number coba.
thousands.
Yep. There you go. You have it.
Wow.
Yeah. So what they are asking you is modulo it with berapa? 3 million tadi ya. Modulo 3 million.
3 million, yes.
Because if you don't modulo it, then it will be too long.
Modulo 3 million? It's
Yeah.
modulo 1000.
1000. Oh, I thought 3 million. No. 1000 is the input.
Oh, modulo the integer.
Yeah,
M.
yeah. And M can be up until 3 million ya itu ya. 3 million, 300,000. Okay, doesn't matter lah. But it's modulo M ya. Okay, you know what you need to do?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
let's
know.
see. I think we need to figure out how to use template yeah. So that you don't have to type these lines all the time. So you could have copy pasted from the previous file and modify a bit.
Int M. Int M.
Mm-hmm.
1, 1, 2. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, and then A, B, C.
Good.
I is smaller than N. I is fast. What do I do? I need to make one of them. This equals 0. Huh? 0, 0. That's one. Uh, the current, the next one will be oh, this one will be 1, this one is 0. I equals 0, I and 1. C equal A plus B. And then B, 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 B equals C. Since B, C, then B equals D. And A, uh, and then A, B, C, D, E equal A. And then, not A, B, B. Then A will equal B equal to E. Then you, yeah. Oh my. Modulo M.
Very good.
Run out. Maybe I should start with if n equals to 3 and above.
Can.
If n greater or equal to 3, else n is smaller. There is 2. Else c will be equal to 1. Okay. I forgot to change this one. Go.
Almost there.
Am I supposed to make it 3? No, it was.
You know, your n is greater than or equal to 3, you know.
Greater than or equal to 3. Yeah. Yes.
So what happens when the input is 3? It goes in.
C will be. C will become 2.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A plus.
What do you do? Okay, what do you do with C afterward? Okay, you use C as D. Uh-huh.
And then
Okay.
in this E, B equal D, A equal E. Yeah, seems correct to me.
Okay. Okay, looks correct.
There another step I'm missing.
Test with put a new test case. Just put a simple one. Let's say no, that's not simple enough. Like yeah,
One,
fifth Fibonacci number. 5 and modulo apa? The,
one, 2, 3, 5. The fifth module 5,
yeah, but modulo apa?
0, 5. And you will be 5, 0.
Mm-hmm. Why do you get 2? You need to debug, right? Why do you get 2? 2 means apa? Kalau modulo 5 berarti that means 7 or 12, right? Where did you
Yeah.
get? Or maybe you increase the modulo so you get the actual number. Increase the modulo aja. No, no, in your input. Yeah. 1000. Yeah, okay.
It's still 2.
So something is wrong, yeah? How come you get 2? So it's only 1 plus 1.
Only 1 plus 1.
Like only 1 plus 1. What is wrong? What happened? Oh, I know I know your problem. I know your problem. No, your logic was correct already. Your problem is your first value for C. That's your problem. In the beginning, your C is 0. Yeah. That 0 sets D and then ruin everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But now I get 4.
Yeah, because you start from the wrong number, right? Eh? How come it's 4? 1, 1?
Oh, now I get 5.
Yeah, now you get correct, right?
But then this one I get wrong now. I get 79.
Yeah. Okay. Coba debug. What is wrong? You temporarily put C and B into D and E, and then you set B and A to the old value of C and B. Okay, that looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah. And then C is A plus B modulo M. Yeah, fair. It's actually okay. Yeah, actually, it looks correct to me. Why do you get it wrong? Okay, try input. Okay, input 3 you get 3 ya. How come ya? Okay, coba. If n is 3, what happen? You debug.
If any.
If
Oh,
n is 3, actually do twice ya. You should do only once, right? Ya, coba.
if I do this, then the third one will be wrong.
Yeah. Why is it 4? Why is it 4? You debug lah. Why is it 4?
It's 4. N is 5. Then you will do 2, 3, 4. So it's will be original C A equals original B, and then pick all the attributes.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. Let me see properly. Okay, so n is equal to 2. 2 goes in. Okay, n is equal to 3. Wait. N equal to 3, you got it correct, yeah? But you
Yeah.
got wrong, n equal to 5. Can you change the modulo to a larger one? Just change the modulo to a larger one. Yeah, and see. Run it.
Still 4.
Yeah, okay, you're getting 4, right? So why do you think is the case? So 1 plus 1 equals to 2.
Yeah.
And then B becomes what? B becomes 2. A becomes
1.
1.
And 1, 2, 2. Oh, it becomes 1, 2, 2. A is 1, B is 2, and then C is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's wrong, yeah.
Which means C shouldn't start with 2.
No, it's not because C start with. That means your logic is wrong because
Oh.
you are setting C. You are setting C to be the third number, but then later on you use C to set B, while B and C is the same value now. That's the problem, right? That's where your logic is wrong. Maybe can you simplify the logic? You don't need D, you don't need E actually. I just simplify it. Actually, you don't need E. You may need D, but you don't need E. You are overcomplicating it with E. I'm actually a bit.
Yeah. You don't need.
You don't, you don't need E. You only need 1.
Then.
No, you still need A. Why did you remove A?
Oh. I don't.
So you start with A and B, right?
Yeah.
You just start with A and B aja. You don't even need C actually. You don't need C. Right? So maybe put C as your temporary variable. Just work with 2 numbers aja. Because it's too confusing to keep track of 3.
And then.
Yeah, then you change A to the to the new number, right?
Oh. So I change A equals to A plus B.
No. You got 2 numbers, right? You need to
Yes.
replace. You calculate the third number, the next number, and then you need to shift, right? You need to shift, right?
Yeah.
That means B becomes apa, A becomes apa, kan?
B becomes the new number, A becomes the original B.
Correct. Yeah. So B becomes
A becomes B,
correct.
and then B becomes C.
Yeah. So it's simpler that way.
Ah, it works.
All right.
Okay.
So the logic was wrong because you put too many variables and you got confused. Yeah. So that's why it's important also to make the logic as simple as possible, right? So the right way when you start, right? The right way is to write the main formula dulu. The main formula kan C equal to A plus B modulo M. That's the main one. You write
Yeah.
that and then you settle the rest. Gitu. So you write the main thing dulu and then you settle the rest. So what made you confused adalah you were trying to built from the small things, the small details, and you lost track of that, of the big thing, because you started from the small thing. You see, so you focus on the big, most important piece dulu, then you figure out the details. Gitu.
Okay.
Udah disubmit tadi belum?
No. Yay.
Good.
Getting.
Okay, that was a good learning point juga ya. You got stuck a bit. To simplify your thinking.
So all of your world will have known the equation of a straight line in a graph y equal x plus c. Yeah. The task is to now create a program y intercept the line provided the line is in form.
Actually, very easy lah this one. You know what you need to do?
Y intercept means intercepting the y line.
Correct.
Which is equals to 0.
Yeah, when x is equal to 0, correct.
So the answer is C.
Yeah.
The answer is C. That's all.
That's all, yeah.
Oh. Why is difficult? String. Using space. Jadi. In MC. MC. Then.
Is there any constraints? No constraints, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one is easy. I think this is just an example of a problem where the solution is very easy if you just understand the problem and think first. It's just one, because there are problems like that, kayak yang I don't know if you managed to solve it, yang ayah bilang yang architecture itu, Katis architecture.
No.
Do you want to open it? Just open aja so that you know the problem. I won't ask you to do now, but it's just an example of a problem that open.katis.com. Yeah.
And then what was
architecture? Yeah, architecture. Yes, this one. Yeah. So the problem looks difficult and complicated, but after you think about it, you will find that the answer is actually very simple. It's unbelievably simple. I actually couldn't believe. Is it correct? And then I try, and it is actually correct. Yeah. So next time. This is not an easy one. It will take your time to think about it first. But yeah, this isn't it. So the problem is like this. You have a series. You have a series with buildings on those grid tadi kan, numbers. The numbers are the height of the building.
Yeah.
So if you look at the series from the south, dari bawah gitu ya, from south, you will see the skyline, like, okay, this building is this height, and then the next building is this height, and then the next building is this height, right? So you will actually see the tallest building for that column, right?
Yeah.
So that is the first input. And then the next line of input itu when you look from east. So you see the tallest building when you look from east, meaning when or west, east or west, the same. That means you see the tallest building in that row. Yeah, so the input looks like that. You get the tallest building in each columns, and then the tallest building in each row. Given the tallest building in each column and each row, you need to check whether it is possible or is it impossible. Is it possible or is it impossible for a city to have that kind of skyline?
Wait,
So
so it's looking from below and looking from the side.
correct. So
Which
the tallest in each column and the tallest in each row. So for example, the first example, the first example is according to the first the picture you see,
yeah.
right? So you see the first line is 4321. 4321 is when you see from the side. You see
Which
4321, right? When you see from the side, the tallest for each row you see is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Correct? Look at the picture. Look at the table itu. Now, if you look from the column, you will see that the tallest is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
yeah.
You got it?
Yep, got it.
Yeah. So that means it is possible. It is possible to have skyline like that. It is possible to have 4, 3, 2, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4 as the skyline. That's why the answer is possible. But
Is
if
it
hmm?
isn't it just checking if it's equal? If the same numbers are in the next.
No, because it's column and then row, and so it's different. It may be different. And then the next example is when it is impossible, because you see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means one of the last row has 4, has number 4 somewhere there in the last row. And then, but when you look from the bottom, it says 1, 2, 3, 2. So it is impossible, right? It is impossible to have 1, 2, 3, 2
Oh, okay.
because the last row, right? The last row has 4 somewhere there. We don't know which column, but it has 4 somewhere there, right? So it's impossible to have 1, 2, 3, 2. One of the 4 numbers has to be 4. Yeah, that's why it's impossible. Gitu. So that's the problem. But you need to think first lah. This one, you need to think first, and then once you realize the solution, the coding part will be very very simple, very very easy. Yeah, you it's a homework lah. You think first, because this one is not about coding practice. This is about answering a logic problem. Is it possible to have skyline with such numbers? Can you check the difficulty level for this problem? 3.2. See, it's not that easy. 3.2 is considered difficult for you, I think.
No, I don't know. It's 1 point. Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
difficulty 3.2 is not easy lah for you. I think yeah. In Katis you should focus on difficulty 1 and difficulty 2. Continue C++
What's
with
the GCD?
okay, GCD.
This is so easy. I already have another file that has it.
No, you cannot do that. You have to write
Uh-huh.
again from scratch, yeah.
Wait, GCD is what again?
Greater common divisor.
Greatest common
Greater
divisor.
common divisor, yeah.
Two numbers A and B. It is not considered A is always or vice versa. After both numbers will be below 10 to the power of 9. 9. Oh, below 1 billion.
Yeah, which means is integer is sufficient.
Output the single the greatest common divisor of two numbers.
You need to do Euclid algorithm.
Yeah.
Euclid. Yeah, you need to do Euclid algorithm for GCD.
Was it dividing? I think it had dividing. Euclid algorithm. Hmm? 21 is the GCD of 252 and 10. 252 is 21 times 12. 105 is same. 21 equals to 5 times 105 plus minus 2 times 252. Wait, that works for any number?
So the idea is maybe you scroll up and show the picture. show the picture easier to, yeah. Maybe you can click the picture lah, so that it's easier, it's clearer. So if you have two numbers, right, the greatest common divisor between the two number is the same as greater common divisor between
their difference.
the smaller number and the difference. And then you repeat again, you continue again, right? So imagine you have two numbers like this, right? So GCD of these two numbers is the same as this number and the difference. GCD of this number and the difference. Then you repeat again. You do again. So you keep on doing that basically. That's Euclid's algorithm. So you keep on subtracting until the end. What is the end?
The smaller.
The end is when
the GCD itself. Until it's the GCD itself, right? Hello.
Until one of the number becomes 1.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, kok becomes 1. Okay, let's try berapa tadi? 12 sama? Let's try
252 and 105.
So you subtract kan? So
Yeah.
147. And then 147 and 105, right? Difference 147 and 105 berapa?
42.
42. So you have 105 and 42. 105 and 42, difference-nya berapa?
63.
Okay, so you have 63 and 42 sekarang. Difference-nya berapa?
21.
21. 21 and 42.
42.
21 and 42. So difference-nya becomes is the same, right? Yeah, becomes the same number. 21 and 21.
Ah, yeah, 21.
21 and 21. Yeah, becomes 0 lah basically. Right before it becomes 0.
So then 21 is
21 is the answer, yeah. Basically right before it becomes 0.
But what if it becomes 1?
Then GCD is 1. That means the GCD is 1.
Oh.
So for example, 5 and 7.
7 minus 5, 2. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, correct.
They do not have, that means they are co-prime. Itu in number theory it's called co-prime because they are prime to each other. They do not have a common factor.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. So where is it? C. So I will have A and B. And then our one.
Then?
Yeah. And then while.
Very good. While apa?
A minus B. No. How do you find the greater one?
While means it won't stop until it becomes untrue, right?
Oh, while A not equal to B.
Okay.
Or while A is not B, or how do you find the absolute number of?
What do you want to do? Why do you need another or? What are you thinking?
Or the difference is 1.
Difference. Why is difference one a problem?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's say difference is 1, 5 and 4. Difference is 1. What will happen if you continue?
It's 1 and 4, then will become 3, 2, then 1. Oh yeah, it's okay.
So we will stop, right?
Yeah, it will stop.
Yeah.
How do you find the absolute number? I mean, how do you find the smaller number? Find
You read the problem properly. That's why it's important for you to read the problem properly.
where?
You read properly.
This one?
Yeah.
No, I look properly. It is not guaranteed that A is always greater than B or vice versa. This one is just for this picture.
Oh, sorry.
See? No. Smaller number in C++. Oh, that's min.
Min and
That's
max.
min.
Sure. You have min and you have max.
Min 1, 2 equals to min 1, 2. Oh, really? That is okay. Okay. Then I get the difference of the max. There's another. Then C equals to max A and B minus min A and B. Hmm?
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Understand. Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
And then
what is the new A and B?
the bigger number will become C. Max A and B equals C.
Mana ada. There's no such thing. What are you doing? There's no such
Oh,
thing. A and
oh,
B will.
okay. What's it called? The how do I,
Okay. What? After one loop, after one step, what do you want to end up with? What is the new A and B?
if A is greater than B, then I want A to be C, and so A
But,
equals C.
yeah, but can you not use if? I just want you to tell me what is the new A and B. You
The
don't need
mean,
just give me two numbers.
the
What?
mean of the
Yeah,
mean of A and B and C.
yeah, correct. And does it
So
matter for you in your logic? Does it matter which one is bigger, which one is smaller in your logic now? Does it matter whether you end up with A being the bigger one or B being the bigger one? Does it matter in your current logic now? Does it matter?
no,
No, it
but
doesn't matter, right?
any longer, yeah,
You
doesn't
use
mean.
max and min.
Oh, then we go C.
Yeah, you can just do that. Yeah, B equal to C and what? What happened to A?
Oh yeah. Oh, A equal B.
What do you mean?
B.
Okay, okay then this one a problem because how do you know that A and how do you know that B is the smaller one? If you do this way, that means you assume that B is the smaller one because you end up with B and C.
But then you said it's doesn't matter.
No. When you end up with it, it doesn't matter when you end up with it. But now in
Oh,
your code, you are making assumption that B is the smaller because you are replacing A with B.
okay.
Okay, what is the new A and what is the new B? Let's just go straight forward with that. What is the new A and what is the new B?
The new A is the minimum of A and B. The
Hmm,
new B is C.
yeah, that's it.
A equal min A B. B equals C. Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Then see out.
See out what?
Oh,
Actually, you can see out anything.
yeah.
A, B, C will be the same by that point, right? Because you exited the while loop, which means A is equal to B.
Yes.
And at the end of your while loop, you always do B equal to C.
So it's A equal to B equal to C.
That means A equal to B equal to C.
Or B equal to A equal to C.
It's the same.
A
Test.
test. It's a for loop.
Try that number yang from Wikipedia tadi. Berapa tadi? 100.
105 and 252.
Yeah.
Then 21.
Yeah. Good. All right. Good job.
Okay.
Try two co-prime numbers. All right. Good. All right. Okay. Now that you have done the basic, yeah, which is subtraction. Actually, the problem itself gives you a hint, right? What was the hint in the problem?
GCD.
Yeah. What was the hint? They actually give you a hint, right? That GCD of A.
The GCD of AB equal to GCD B, A mod B.
Yeah. So you can also do it this way. So if you do it this way, it's a recursive function. You want to do recursive function? You want to try?
That's what I did for the other one, I think.
Yes. What you did for the other one.
Can I see what I did for the other one?
Sure.
Open. No, I have to do this one. New window. Oh. Okay. And then open a file. Open a folder. Where did I put it?
Was it Katis or TLX? Katis, yeah, I think. Katis.
No, it's not inside. It's in neither. I think it's over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, here. I remember I did it here.
Was that for? Was that for Katis, yeah?
No, this was just for fun.
For fun. Okay.
There I do factorial, I do status, I do GCD. If A modulo B equals 0, return B, return GCD B.
Yeah. You want to try to implement this in C++, recursive function in C++?
No.
Because it's very simple in Python, right? You should practice, right? Practice making. Now you commit dulu lah. Commit dulu your code tadi yang with the minus kan. You commit first, then you redo again. You redo again with recursive function approach.
So the GCD with this max minus min.
Okay.
Okay, then I do another one.
Yeah, you create another one. Well, actually, you just erase this, right? Erase the content here. You change your logic aja. Change your logic aja. Okay, you comment, yeah. Okay, can. You want to comment the whole thing? Yeah, you know how to comment the whole thing?
Nope. Every time I try, it doesn't work.
The code should have a shortcut. Yeah, let me check visual.
Yeah. Here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically, if you need to comment multiple lines, you put in /* ending with asterisk slash.
Last time I did it, didn't work. That's why. Even in Python.
Okay, now you do recursive function. How do you define a function in C++?
This is already a function.
Exactly. So correct. You create one. So in C++, you have to tell what your function is returning.
Yeah,
Return
it's
int.
returning integer.
You want it to return integer, right? Yeah. So what is the function name? GCD, and the parameters are
A and B.
okay.
No.
What are A and B? You have to specify. Kalau in C++,
Oh yeah.
difference
E
between in
and int y.
very good, in X Y.
And then I have to make a recursive function.
Yes. So yeah, okay, recursive function. You write the main thing dulu. Don't forget. Then you settle the details. What is the main thing for a recursive function?
We need to find the modulo of A and B. A mod B.
Yeah. What do you do with A mod B?
I
Itu
make
ya.
it the X and Y.
You can actually see it right on your next screen, kan? It's literally that. You just type that exactly. Very good. Yes. So what do you do with that? It returns a value, right? What do you do with that value?
I make it the new Y.
That's the result, isn't it? That's actually the result, right?
Yeah.
So you just need to return it, right? You just need to return, not
Oh
see.
yeah, return. Wait, is it return?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Now,
return. Okay,
when
stop.
you stop, you have to stop it, right? You have to stop the function, right? So in what case will it stop? Because kalau enggak itu akan keep continue calling itself, kan?
If
All
it's
the
zero,
it will never stop.
if it's zero,
Yeah. If apa tuh yang zero? You actually can see it in your next screen also, right?
if x modulo y is zero. If y is zero.
Yes.
If y equals zero,
Yes.
then
But
I return.
you don't need if it is only one statement, you don't need the yeah. If y
Return.
equals to zero, what do you return?
I return GCD y 000.
Oh, salah, ya Allah. If y equal to zero is your stopping statement. That's when you stop, not when you call again.
Oh,
That's your stopping condition. Because if y is equal to zero, you know the value already. You can return the value. You don't need to calculate anymore. If you return GCD again, then that means you call again and you calculate again.
okay. Return x.
Yeah, but why did you delete that one? Okay.
Delete. I accidentally just clicked because I wanted to go away, but then I went too far. And... Yeah, okay. Return x.
Okay.
Else, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Return GCD x y x y x what y,
Very good.
and then I call the function.
Okay, wait. Yeah, yes, correct. You call for function. Actually, you can just print what you call, right?
Oh yeah. Print
So
FCL
print.
GCD AB.
Very good. Okay, bentar. Now in your GCD, right? What if I tell you you don't need the else? Do you know why?
Yes,
Explain why we didn't need the else. I mean,
Be-
with the else was also still correct, but why?
because return is like break.
Yeah, return is done. You are not going to continue anyway. Yes.
Yes, that's,
But if you don't return, that means you are going to move to the next line anyway, also, right? Yeah.
hmm.
Okay. Very good.
Yay.
Okay, try submit again. Yep,
Sucks.
very good. So you have solved GCD with two approaches. I mean, both of them are Euclid's algorithm. It's just this one is the shortcut.
The shortcut is the second one.
Yeah, because you don't need to minus minus minus. You just modulo aja gitu. Because modulo is the same thing as if you minus 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 all the time, kan?
Very easy. Yeah.
Modulo will give you that value if you minus multiple times. So that's why it works. And it is most of the time is faster than just
Yeah,
minus.
I memorize. I'm trying to memorize so next time there's a problem like this.
You don't need to memorize. You need to understand the algorithm. You need to understand the Euclid algorithm. Once you understand, then you can re-implement again. That's why it's important to practice like this often. Like maybe in few months, maybe you forgot already what is GCD, how to implement GCD. Then you need to
Then I
practice.
look at this.
But actually, usually in real competition, right? Uh, the participants usually will have a template. Inside of the template, he already have all his functions defined, all his shortcuts defined.
Yeah.
Yeah, including let's say GCD, prime numbers, right? Prime
Yeah, I
numbers,
took one
yeah,
number.
and things like
No,
that. You have the template already. You have the file already. Usually that's
no, arrange prime.
yeah, that's how how people do things. Yeah. Okay, next problem.
Next problem. All problems.
Oh, you already committed also ya GCD-nya ya. Okay.
Pin.
Hey, sailing boat. We need to paint the boat.
Painting on the keel, painting on the in order for the paint to dry, at most 1 jug.
Uh,
The supply of paint charges a certain amount of for the paint or each job. It depends on the job. Mm. We identify the jobs by numbers ranging from job 1 to job n. When they are executed, the following line contains n numbers, each ranging from 1 to 1000. Job. By which the price for the paint for job J increases every day.
okay, you understand?
No.
Do you understand? Okay. So the problem here is you have a number of boat to
Oh,
paint,
okay.
right?
Yeah, understand.
And the first line is the number of boats to paint. The second line is how much is the price for that boat. So the first boat is 100, second boat is 200. The paint price, right? If you
Yeah.
were to do it in the first day, if you have to do it in the first day, that's how much you need to pay. 100, 200, 500, 300, 400, 200, 100. But then you can only do one painting each day. Now the problem is the next line gives you how much the paint price increase every day. So let's say for the first one, the original price is 100, right? But it will increase by 5. You see, the second line, the first number is 5, right? So if you do that first one next day, not today, if you do it next day, that means the price is no longer 100 but 105. If you
Hmm.
do it in the third day instead, then the price will be 110, and so on. So your job is to find what is the cheapest way to do this. What is the cheapest way to do this? And then what is the total price for that?
I know how to do this in Python.
How would you do it? What is the logic dulu?
I will create a list or a vector of them, right? And then I will take out the maximum, adding the price inside the total price,
Yeah,
and then I will take it out of the vector, and then I will increase the rest by what they have to be increased by,
yeah,
and then I do that process until I'm left with none.
yeah, yes,
The
yes,
vector is empty, and then the total is done.
yep, correct.
So using Python, by the how to do it.
The algorithm is correct. So this is called greedy. This is greedy algorithm, meaning you just want to maximize, or in this case minimize. Yeah, you want to minimize the price, you want to be greedy. So how does greedy algorithm works is every step you want to take the largest, because you are greedy, you want to take the largest. You are maximizing by taking the largest every step. In this case, because you are minimizing the cost, then you need to take the largest increment first. Because if you don't take the largest increment now, the next day that largest increment will add up to you, right? So you want to I just want to settle I just want to remove the one that has the largest increase of price.
Yes, but
Yes.
also the one in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now,
see.
so one thing you can do, you can check C++ factor. Does it have max? And then can you actually pop? Can you actually, yeah, I mean, yeah,
Oh, there is.
max
Eh?
element, yeah, max element, yeah.
Yeah, vector finding the yeah, it makes it. Oh, it's a pointer. It's a pointer. Pointer max element a dot begin a dot end. Then zero.
So you put in star if you want to get the value over there. That's why the
Oh, I
value
got it.
is 6. But if you want to to get the pointer, then you don't need to say star in the syntax when you call it. Just say
Ah,
max element, then you will get a pointer. Now you need to take it out, right?
yeah. I think there's a remove.
Okay, then also this is tricky, right? Because you need to have two factors, yeah. Okay, erase by pointer, or erase should be by pointer, right? Or is it by number, by index
Does it
position?
give
Hmm?
pointer? Use pointer.
Yeah, iterator. That means it's an iterator. Factor erase iterator. So erase actually use iterator, yeah.
Yes.
That means you don't need to put a star when you call max element tadi.
Oh, okay.
But the tricky part is how do you remove the price from the other one?
I need to know the index. Element in vector C++.
Yeah, this is one of the situations where C++ is too troublesome compared to Python, right? If you were to code this in Python, it would be much easier, much faster.
Very, very, very easy. You just have to take it out as well. See out and get out. C9. Iterator. Iterar. Load algorithm. Everything. Find. What's I?
No, you're finding the value itu kayaknya. You're finding the value. You're not finding by the index itu kayaknya.
Element.
Okay, you see, you find by 63 and then you get 3.
Yeah, that's what we need, right?
No, it's not.
We need to find the index, right?
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, you're right. And then what do we do with the index once we found it?
We take out the
The other one also, right?
element. Yeah, that one.
To remove by index, then you need to know how to remove by index, right?
Remove element
Yeah,
from
the
the
problem for tonight lah. It's a bit
index.
challenging.
Erase.
It is also.
Let me see. I don't know if it's
It's
actually
the same.
erase.
It is
Actually,
by iterator, not by index, right? So how do you erase by index?
Erase function on the other is used to remove specific arrangement from the.
Can you scroll up a bit? Is it just right on the top just now? What is this? No, the logic, the code. What does it say?
This.
Yeah, no, that's not right. That's not this. Sorry, yeah. Okay, you need to Google again lah. C++. Yeah, C++ vector. Yeah, yang the first result Stack Overflow kan, yang first result tuh. Ya, remove element by index. Nah itu.
Oh. Vec dot erase.
That's the question. You need to scroll down to see the answer.
To delete a single element, you could do delete the second element vec1. Vec dot erase std next.
No, this doesn't tell based on the value, yeah. Oh, wait. Scroll up a bit. Yeah, the next part of the answer itu yang dia kayaknya scroll up a bit. Ya, itu. Vector erase next ya.
Yeah.
Oh, pakai next. Pakai next, Mas. Next from begin next by that many. You get it?
So if you want to find the first, which is index 0,
yeah,
then we just do vec.
The first is just begin lah. The first is just begin. Then the second is
Okay.
begin 1 gitu. Alright, I think you got all the syntax that you need now. Time to implement.
But it's so crowded, I don't know where I put it.
It's okay, you can find. It's okay.
I don't know, I did it later. Paint.cpp. Oh, my hands are so good.
Actually, I'm curious if this is the best way to do this in C++.
My hand. Smaller than 2. Okay. No. I0. I smaller than n. Then I plus. And then I have to create a vector. Vector in vector of integers, price,
Nice.
and also to include vector. Um, and then price dot push back e.
Very good.
Then I repeat the same thing, but then this time it's not price. That or
You can
in
use comma also.
I can
Price,
do
comma, yeah, yeah.
comma
Increase, yeah,
increment.
yeah. Increment.
Okay, increment
Very
dot
good.
push e, and then what do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. This time it's not included.
Oh, I see.
We take out the max.
How do you get the max tadi syntaxnya?
No, not this one. So max element a dot begin a dot I have to create an iterator. That is a pointer, right?
Why,
Um,
why do you need to create again? Oh, the iterator.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then iterator
Good.
equal
No, you need to give a name.
iterator equal max element.
Usually people just call it IT. But yeah, yeah.
When did that? Is an iterator of the price. Price dot begin.
Very,
Price dot end.
very good.
Okay.
What do you forgot?
Hmm?
You forgot something important
Yeah.
at the
Ah,
very
and I got the iterator,
at the
and
very
then
end.
I click out. Hmm?
No, at the very end of your line. Yeah.
And then I uh, I remove it. I remove it. This is the second element. Wait, then I just do price. So I have to find the index first.
Yes.
How to find the index? How do I find? I forgot something. Find index of element vector C++. Wait, did I let it? Oh, it's here. It's no, yeah, it's here. Iter equals find. I have
Fine.
to put another iterator. Vector in iterator IT 2 equal find what am I supposed to find? Oh wait, to find I need the element. Oh no.
Element, you just need the value, right?
Yeah. What am I what's it called? Price, yeah, price dot begin in price dot end and then the value.
Yeah, and the value is star
Ah.
asterisk.
Element.
No, 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 no. You already have it. You don't need to write it again. You already have it. You already store it as IT. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Now I understand.
Understand?
Understand.
Ya,
Incorrect.
tapi your first line itu incorrect. What do you need to find? Maximum element of apa?
Oh, oh, oh. Huh?
Maximum of apa?
The price, right?
You need to find the largest price or the largest apa?
Price. Price, right?
Okay, what are the two factors that you have?
Price and the increment.
Okay, what was your logic to solve the problem? You
I
need to
wanna
find
get
the
the
largest.
I wanna get the highest price, and I take it out from the vector, and I also take out the I also take out from the increment vector the same like the index one and the index one, yeah. And then I do same. I add it to a total.
That's the wrong logic. Coba think again from the problem. I think because you were busy with figuring out syntax, you forgot the logic already. Read
And
the
then I
again. What do you need to find? What do you need to be greedy about? It's a greedy algorithm problem, right? So what do you need to be greedy about here? Okay,
the
what happen if you don't take a job? What happen if you don't take the painting job now? What will happen?
the price will increase.
Increase
The increment.
by the increment, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to get the maximum price first, or do you want to get the maximum increment first? So imagine that you have two jobs, just very simple aja ya, two jobs. 100 and 100 is the price. Or let's say 100 and 200 deh. 100,
Oh, increment. Because you will still have the sum of everything, but then if you leave the increment for too long, then if the increment is from the minimum and I do my algorithm, then it will increase by so much.
yeah, that's why you actually got it correct the first time we discussed this. I don't know why you suddenly think you need to take the highest price. No, you don't take the highest price. You take the highest increment first. You don't want it to compound. You don't want the increment to compound. You take the largest increment first. You work on it, and then next day you take the largest that is left, and so on. Okay, now you got. I think you got almost everything lah.
No, I have to append. I have to increase the value now.
Yeah, not append though. Yeah, just need to calculate aja kan. Keep track total. Very good.
Mm. Then how do I add? What is the number? Next element increment dot begin. Ah, yeah.
So
Total. Total. equal plus equal the
Uh, so in that day, what is the price of your paint job that you are doing?
I don't just have to change this to 1 and then you multiply by I. Multiply the increment by I. Okay. So this is the first correct one already.
Very good.
You multiply by I
Yes, I times.
plus equal I something times I.
Yeah, what is that something?
The increment.
Yeah, what is the value of the increment?
It.
Okay, it is an iterator, but you need the value. So what do you say?
Increment dot find it.
No, 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 no. You already have it is an iterator pointing to the value, right? So it's a
Yeah.
pointer pointing to the value.
Okay.
So you just say star I.
R yeah.
Yeah.
R it.
Star yeah, times. Maybe I actually don't know whether you need bracket or not, but okay, let's just try this way first. No, that will confuse it. It will look as if
Oh.
I don't know. Let's try this way first. Yeah, but this is not sufficient, right? That's not
I have to
sufficient.
add it with the.
Yes.
I just put in bracket. Or not. I have to add it with the with two.
Very good. You know,
But it,
this kind of thing, it's easier for you to put space in between. Yeah, kayak gitu. So it's cleaner. Yeah. So you have clear what is going on there. You forgot. Yeah. Okay. Right.
I forgot to print total. Okay, go back. Yep, total. And then the line. And the main railroad. Yeah. Go to the hub judge. Check. And if it's correct, we lose.
What did you forget to do?
Hmm?
So what do you need to do in one step?
I forgot to remove.
Yeah. So after you calculate that, you need to remove. How do you remove?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Oh no. But even if I didn't remove, it will always be 400 and but it's not greater than 400.
You will get berapa tuh? 52057. That means element number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ya. 400 ya. 407. Why is it 147 only ya?
I'm just gonna fix it first. How do I fix this? How do I remove
Oh, IT2-nya salah ya? IT2 apa? What is IT2?
the price?
Yeah, you're looking for the price. But you're using the value of value of an increment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 100.
Yeah, what you need to find is actually the index, right?
Yeah.
What is the index of that element? How do you know the index? How do you find the index? Itu? How do you find index given an element tadi?
Next.
No, that's how you get the value. Yeah, how do you find the index kan ini tadi?
Oh, yeah, I did see. Find. Used to find the position.
How do you find the position?
Where is the find? Okay. Find v dot begin v dot end k. What's k in k?
That's the value. K is the value.
And what is the
So
value we
complicated,
need?
yeah. So complicated.
And the value we need is. We have to find the value now. Wait, we have to find a value. If we want to find a value, we need the index. But to find the index, we need the value. Huh, I'm lost. No.
No, you already have the you already have the iterator, right?
Hmm.
So I think the only thing you need to do is the iterator minus begin. Lihat tuh, in index equal to, look at that line.
In index equals to
Iterator
iterator.
minus begin. So iterator minus begin will tell you how far it is from the beginning. So that's actually your index, right?
Oh. It.
Price bracket
Hmm? What?
price.
Price
Oh,
bracket
hold on.
is the iterator.
You have the index easily, right? Index is just the IT minus increment dot begin is the index, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just IT. It's not the star IT because you need the pointer. Yeah, IT minus increment dot begin is the index. So you don't need find actually. You don't need find. It's not find. It's actually next.
Hmm. So it's not find. It's next.
Yeah, and you don't need in if you use next. You don't need the price
Price.
dot n. You don't need the price dot n. So it's just begin and then the index, right? The index is IT minus increment dot begin. Yeah,
Hmm.
you got it?
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah.
Understand. But then how to remove?
You can remove. You can erase.
Ah, yeah, yes.
Erase is using apa? Using pointer kan?
Next.
No, no. Erase. Yeah, erase just you just need
Next
the
is using pointer.
erase. You just need the iterator aja. So erase iterator. Udah.
Oh, okay. Then
I, right? Yeah.
I have to erase from the increment also.
For
Price.
from both.
But
Yeah. Price dot.
erase. And then what's the down for price?
Very good.
Increment dot erase. Okay.
Very good. Okay, let's test.
Voila.
Very good.
Marvelous, marvelous. Wow. Marvelous.
Bravo, bravo, grabo, grabo. Kalau katanya Aisyah, grabo, grabo. Okay, now upload dulu, then I tell you another simpler way. You don't need factor.
What? Huh? Really?
After all this, then now I'm telling you that you don't need factor.
Why? Why now? See?
Include algorithm coba.
Ah, yeah, algorithm. It's always there. Even before. For the sort. I forgot to include algorithm. But somehow it's still
For
showing.
some reason in your Visual Code, you don't need that, but here you need it.
Mr. Visual Studio Code, why do you don't care about algorithm? Why do you not care?
Okay, good.
Ding 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 ding.
Amazing. Bravo, bravo.
Grabo.
Bravo, bravo. Finally, yeah, all this hard work paid off. Now I'm telling you, you don't need factor. So you commit this first, commit this, yeah, commit this code. You say the hard way. Solve it the hard way using factor. It's the importance of learning, right? So you know how to do things in different ways.
Vector. Why now? Why say now?
Okay, now I'm not going to tell you how, but I'm just going to tell you and help you. You can actually just use array.
Array is even harder for me.
No lah, masa harder sih?
No, I don't know. Depends actually. Okay, array.
Actually, what is how many n is it? 20,000 yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 20,000.
That means if you use array without sorting, I think it will be on square lah. 20,000 square is berapa? What is 20,000 square?
4 with 1, 2, 3, 4.
400 million. Yeah,
8.
400 million maybe still okay lah. I think C++ is very fast. 400 million maybe still okay. So probably, yeah. I
You said
think you.
you are
I think you if you already committed, let's try using
the
you
easy
don't
way.
need everything lah. You don't need to do everything. You just need to delete the apa tuh,
Main.
all the factor part, right? Just the factor part aja. You comment lah if you want. All that are factor.
Then
Yang price put pushback itu kamu komen. The for loop you still need the input, you still need, right? You just no, you still need that, right? Just need to comment the factor. Yeah, the factor ones only. Yeah.
dan.
Okay, now
Hit one line.
yeah, okay. So now array, right? You know that maximum berapa? 20,000 kan? That means you can just create array of size 20,000 kan?
Yeah.
Ya, bikin aja dulu arraynya. So instead of factor price, you have two arrays, right?
Two arrays, yes.
20,000, size-nya 20,000 kan? So since you declare dulu, you declare the array dulu. Declare the array first, yes. Over there, yeah.
Integer, and then what do I call it? Array.
You call the same thing aja, no? Enggak lah, you call it price lah.
Oh, yeah, price.
Same thing. Instead of factor, we are using array. Yeah, 20,000. And another one.
Increment.
20,000 juga. Okay, good. Now you input. So instead of pushback, what do? You chin apa? Chin. You can write directly, right? Chin, you write directly.
This is price, right? Price. I. And then increment. I.
Okay, very good. Nah, sekarang the same logic, right? You need to find what? You need to find the largest.
The largest increment.
Yes. So what do you do?
Do max.
How do you find if you have an array and you know how many elements in the array that you need to check? Now your job is to find the largest element.
You just loop through and yeah.
Yeah, just look through aja. Implement your looping through, yes. Nggak di situ dong, nggak di situ dong, kok di situ?
No, it's just distracting me. The green color is distracting me
Oh, I see.
so much. Okay. So I look through. A equal 0.
C aja biar konsisten.
Oh.
Kalau nggak kamu konsisten.
My hands are getting so cold. J is smaller than N.
Ya,
Then J plus. And then I look through.
ya.
What? If increment J,
Very good.
if increment J, the bracket, if increment J is greater than E, if increment J is greater than E equal increment J.
Very good.
And done. Then the largest is now E.
Largest for that loop,
Increment.
right?
Yeah.
Largest for that step only, right? And remember, you are doing this step multiple times, no? So when do you need to reset E to 0? Yes, very good.
0.
Very good. Oke, habis ini bobo.
No, my hands are so cold. That's why.
Aircon. You turn
No,
on the
yes, because I'm into the aircon remote. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you got E increment J. Yeah. So now, after this is done, you got the maximum increment, right? Which is E.
Yeah.
What else do you need? You know the maximum increment. You know the number. You know the value.
I need the index.
Exactly. So you need to also keep track of the index. Keep track juga lah.
Oh. Index 0.
Index is a keyword, I think. Don't use index.
In
Yeah, can.
the code J.
Very good.
And then I append total plus equal price int
Very good. Now becomes easy, right? Easier. Plus
increment plus e times I.
very good.
Done. That's all.
You need to remove now. How do you do remove?
Oh yeah, remove.
You need to be clever here. This is where the trick comes in. How do you remove from array? Quote unquote remove.
I use
So what
this.
does remove mean? Remove mean you have to make sure that
It's
you
empty.
scan it again, right? Remove mean when the next time you try to find the maximum increment,
Yeah.
you will never choose it again, right? You
Yeah.
make it gone. How do you make it gone? Kalau vector when you say erase kan betul-betul remove gitu. So the vector become shorter gitu kan. Shorter,
Yeah.
shorter, shorter, shorter.
I make another.
Array is fixed. Yeah?
Do I make another one?
Nope. You just need to remove it. How do you remove a number?
I make it 0.
Yes. Easier. Make it 0, make it -1, make
Price
it minus
int
3.
price int equal 0, and also increment j, I mean int, equals 0.
Good.
Mm, 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 mm,
What's wrong there?
mm.
What's wrong here? I know. Because the increment can be 0. Lihat tuh, look at the problem.
Oh.
So how do you make sure that that 0 will also be scanned? Very good.
Now it's even smaller.
Kenapa kok masih salah? What happened now? What is going on here? If increment is greater than EE, oh yeah, then you never scan the 0, right? Because you start E with 0. Actually, you never scan 0 because E, you start with 0 and you have greater than, yeah. Okay, now what else? Is it because your index is also no, doesn't matter, yeah. Okay, so what happens here? What did we do wrong? Yeah.
Huh? How come we
Oh, why is price? Oh yeah lah, price is an array. You need to say price apa? Price with indexnya apa?
Oh, 2414000. Okay. But what is wrong?
It's wrong ya. Okay. Coba let's read from the top. Okay, you want to debug? Okay, can.
Um,
The out price index and E ya.
I forgot.
Of course, it's -1, lah, Mas. You just set it to -1. You
Oh
need to
yeah.
put you need to put it before you set it to -1 then.
Yeah, increment in 3 -1 -1 -1 -1 -1.
It's speaking on -1.
Oh.
Why is it stuck in -1? Huh? Okay, this one I don't understand. Can you scroll up a bit? Did we make mistake on the top? And for I until N, you put in the price. Okay, this one is still okay, correct. Go down, scroll down, I equal to 0 until I plus plus equal to 0, J plus plus, increment J. If increment is, oh my god, I know lah, Mas. It's not Python. You need curly bracket. So that's why your index is always J. That's why, yeah. Your index always set to J. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Grabo.
Actually, yeah. Now because of this experience, yeah, I think I will need to bring you back to your original habit, which is good. That is, you always put the curly bracket, even though it's only one line. Because, or if you want it one line, then you put it right next to it, so that you won't make this mistake. Kan? Otherwise, you may make this mistake without realizing it. Kan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your habit was actually a good habit, and I actually suggested wrongly. Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't want the curly bracket, then you put in the same line. That way it will ensure that you won't make this mistake. Because the moment you need another line, you know, oh yeah, I need to add in curly bracket.
Wow, why is it so fast?
Well, yeah, actually not that fast. Yeah, I don't know why is that. So anyway, you can
Because
go. You can commit this code and say that this is the
easy way. Kind
this
of
is
easy.
with array. Maybe not that easy. Actually, which one do you think is easier? Because this one you didn't get it right in one try, right? Maybe factor was actually easier. It's more natural, right? It's more.
But a vector is like pointer. You need this and then you use this, you can go there. But we like this, you need this. But if you
Yeah,
want this, you need this. But if you want that, you need that. If you want that, you need this. And then
yeah, too complicated, yeah. So yeah, maybe it's a good learning experience. So next time, you comment dulu lah. Next time you need to implement something, you start with array first aja kalau di C++. With array. Okay. Okay, bravo. It's almost 2 hours. I think this problem cost you a lot of time. But it's a good learning experience. So next time you know what to do. Between vector and array, you know the pros and cons, right? Vector, the syntax is a bit complicated, but sometimes it's more intuitive for the problem, and it's probably also easier to debug.
what's intuitive?
Like making sense. It's easy to understand, right? It makes sense because you remove the item, right? You actually literally remove the item from the vector. But here you kind of set it to another value, and when you try to set to 0, then you realize, oh, that's not a good idea because apparently the value can also be 0. So you set to -1. So it's like, because it's a hack. That means there is always a possibility that maybe the hack doesn't work in some cases. But if it is literally removing the item, it's removed. But if you hack removal, you change it to setting it to -1, then it may not work in some cases. So let's say, what if the increment can also allow me -1, so the price actually reduced, right? Then, yeah,
Then the problem will be different.
yeah, the problem will be different, but well, the answer will be you just need to set your minus to even further, right? You can even say minus max int, for example.
Yeah, you have to make it to make the minimum have to be the maximum. I don't
Okay,
know.
you wanna commit all your other codes also that you have already done, and you can
Okay.
call it a night.
Institution. So the video. The name is in the file name. Oh, wrong button. Square number. So the third line, yeah, of course, is
Easy.
really easy. Yeah.
Easy. Okay. How many problems did we solve in the last 2 hours?
From pain all the way until execution.
execution tadi ya. Not bad lah ya. Seven problems ya. 7 problems and you solve the last 2 in each one 2 different ways, right? And you learn factor, you learn how to hack factor with array. Okay. Hey, actually, the last problem that you did is from NOI 2011 tuh. It's from the actual Olympiad. Tuh.
Oh.
Coba click on NOI 2011. Yeah, very good. That's the easiest problem in this NOI. Yeah.
Accepted users.
Yeah.
11. 7.
Okay. Time to go to sleep. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
How
Assalamualaikum.
is greeting so far away?